Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Laura, and welcome to Connecting the Dots Truth Bombs. Okay, this is our little get in, put some truth on the table, and then leave you with something to think about. So today will be no different. But today, what I want to talk about is what I really think is one of the key elements that is holding back our children. One of the things of assessing hundreds of kids over the 30 years that I've been in practice, it is so clear to me today that one of the greatest struggles for our kids is they don't think they do anything right. When I do an assessment with them, and these are all types of different developmental tools just to see where a child is for their age and their neurological development. None of these things are difficult. They're very age appropriate, and that's the way it should be when you are working with children. But their comments afterwards, did I do that right? Oh, is that bad? And it really started to hit me several years ago. And I really started paying attention to, is this all kids? Was this just in this particular assessment? And so far, over the last 5 years, in really paying attention to what the child is saying, so many of them have such a poor image of themselves. And we have to ask ourselves, why? Well, one of the things about children, and this is true for all of us, from around the second year of school up until about the second year of college, we are always sizing ourselves up to the other kids in the classroom, on the playground, in a sport, in just a social activity. And if I don't look exactly like that child, there must be something wrong with me. Here at Connect My Brain, this program, we focus on this is a kid's gym. And we don't ever use that kind of language. Oh, you did this wrong. Oh, that's not good. Because when they come to Connect My Brain, this is their opportunity to practice in order to get the timing between both sides of their brain, to become even more physically fit. When you stop and think about development, where does it start? Well, it actually starts in the womb. All of those reflexes that we talk about in many podcasts and on other truth bombs, those are actually starting the movement process in our children. For example, asymmetrical tonic neck reflex. Every time that baby in the womb turns its head, that arm and leg on the same side kick out. That's the kick you feel when you're pregnant. But that is also laying down the sensory motor pathways in the brain, and it's mapping out your body parts. So then when you come into the world, you're not doing reading, writing, and arithmetic. You're moving. Movement is imperative in making this brain function. We need it for our muscles. We need it to drive our neurotransmitter pathways. It is at the beginning of us figuring out where we are. Are we safe? Are we mixing in the world the way we want to? Everything about child development begins with movement. When we've already shot these kids down before they even have an opportunity to do their best, that's just another level that has to be sorted out. And when you get the body, think about when you exercise. When you exercise, don't you feel good? There's so many different physiological events that are going on every single time you exercise. So reach out to Connect My Brain. If you're noticing your child doesn't seem as enthusiastic as a child should, that's a red flag. It's time to call Connect My Brain.